Imagine this. You wake up every day knowing you have the power to control not just your habits, but your thoughts, your emotions, and even your subconscious mind. You feel unstoppable, guided by a deeper sense of clarity and purpose. What if the obstacles you face, your fear of failure, your resistance to change, your lingering self-doubt, could be reframed as stepping stones to your success? Today, we're diving into a book that has the potential to transform how you think, act, and live. Brianna Wiest's 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think is packed with thought-provoking insights designed to help you break free from old mental patterns, embrace growth, and master your mind. Whether you're interested in personal development, entrepreneurship, improving your health, or building a more fulfilling life, these essays offer practical wisdom to help you navigate life with greater intention and awareness. Introduction. Brianna Wiest is a name you've likely heard if you've explored the world of personal growth and mindfulness. Known for her accessible yet profound writings on emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and intentional living, Wiest has crafted a book that isn't just meant to be read but experienced. In 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think, Wiest invites us to embark on a journey of self-exploration and mental transformation. The key message of this book is that your thoughts create your reality. Through practical insights and deep reflection, Wiest challenges you to look at the beliefs, habits, and subconscious thoughts that shape your day-to-day life. This isn't a typical self-help book filled with motivational fluff. It's a carefully curated collection of essays that digs deep into how we think, feel, and act. Each essay offers a unique perspective on topics ranging from daily habits and emotional intelligence to the psychology of failure and the journey to self-actualization. Now let's take a closer look at how Wiest breaks down these themes, chapter by chapter, and how you can apply her teachings to your own life. Whether you're navigating the complexities of entrepreneurship, trying to improve your health, or simply looking to grow as an individual. Chapter by chapter. Summary. Essay 1, The Power of Daily Habits. Wiest opens the book by emphasizing the importance of daily habits, a theme that sets the stage for the rest of the book. Habits may seem small and insignificant in the moment, but they compound over time and have a profound impact on the trajectory of your life. This essay is a powerful reminder that who we are is a result of the tiny actions we repeat every day. Consider this: waking up early, practicing gratitude, eating nutritious meals, or dedicating time to learning a new skill may not bring immediate, noticeable results. However, over months or years, these habits can transform your life in ways you never expected. Wiest explains that intentional habit formation is the foundation for personal growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur building a business, someone looking to improve your physical health, or simply aiming to live more mindfully, the habits you cultivate today will define your future. Let's think about it from an entrepreneurial perspective. Successful entrepreneurs like Elon Musk or Oprah Winfrey didn't achieve success overnight. Their success is the result of years of disciplined action repeated daily. Entrepreneurs in particular need to pay attention to their habits, as these will either propel their business forward or hold it back. Wiest's message here is simple but profound. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. In the health context, habits play an equally vital role. Imagine trying to improve your fitness. If you go to the gym once, you won't see much difference. But if you commit to exercising regularly over time, the results will be transformative. Your body adapts, your energy levels improve, and you begin to see yourself as someone who values health and wellness. The same principle applies to mental health. Consistent self-care practices like meditation, journaling, or simply making time for rest can dramatically impact your well-being over time. The key takeaway from this first essay is that your habits are the building blocks of your life. Every small action counts, and if you want to change your life, start by changing your habits. Whether it's waking up earlier, reading more, or adopting healthier routines, the actions you take on a daily basis will determine where you end up. Essay 5, Learning to Embrace Uncertainty. In this essay, Wiest confronts one of the most challenging aspects of life, uncertainty. We live in a world where control is an illusion, yet we cling to the idea that we can predict and manage the future. But what if the key to growth lies in embracing the unknown? Wiest argues that our fear of uncertainty stems from a deep desire for security and stability. We want guarantees, whether it's in our careers, relationships, or health. And when we don't have them, we feel anxious and lost. But here's the thing. Uncertainty is where real growth happens. It's in the unknown that we learn, adapt, and discover new possibilities. For entrepreneurs, this essay hits particularly hard. Building a business is one of the most uncertain endeavors you can undertake. There are no guarantees of success, and the path is often unclear. But Wiest reminds us that uncertainty isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. The greatest innovations and breakthroughs often come from stepping into the unknown and taking calculated risks. When you let go of the need for control, you open yourself up to new opportunities that you may never have considered before. In terms of personal development, learning to embrace uncertainty is crucial. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how much we plan or prepare, there will always be moments of doubt and confusion. But it's in these moments that we have the chance to grow. By accepting that we can't always know what's coming, we free ourselves from the anxiety of needing everything to go according to plan. Instead, we can focus on what we can control: our mindset, our actions, and our response to whatever life throws our way. In the health realm, embracing uncertainty can be just as transformative. Whether you're recovering from an illness, working through a fitness goal, or making lifestyle changes, progress isn't always linear. There will be setbacks, and things may not always go as expected. But by trusting the process and remaining flexible, you give yourself the grace to adapt and grow. Wiest's message here is powerful. Uncertainty is not the enemy, stagnation is. Essay 10, The Role of the Subconscious Mind. Have you ever stopped to think about how much of your life is driven by your subconscious mind? In this essay, Wiest dives deep into the concept of subconscious beliefs and how they influence nearly every decision we make, often without us even realizing it. Our subconscious mind is a powerful force. It stores our beliefs, memories, and experiences, and it shapes how we perceive the world. The problem is that many of these beliefs were formed early in life and may no longer serve us. For example, if you grew up believing that failure is something to be avoided at all costs, that belief may still be influencing how you approach challenges as an adult. You may find yourself avoiding risks, even when taking a chance could lead to significant growth or success. Wiest argues that by becoming aware of our subconscious beliefs, we can start to change them. This is especially relevant for those on a path of personal development or entrepreneurship. Many people struggle with imposter syndrome, a subconscious belief that they aren't good enough or capable of success. By identifying these limiting beliefs, we can begin to rewire our thinking and approach life with more confidence and clarity. For those interested in health, the subconscious mind plays an equally important role. Consider your relationship with food, exercise, or stress. Many of our habits around health are driven by subconscious beliefs, whether it's emotional eating, avoidance of physical activity, or chronic stress responses. By becoming aware of these patterns, we can begin to shift them and make healthier choices that align with our conscious goals. In the context of personal development, Wiest's essay is a wake-up call. If you want to change your life, you need to start by changing your mind, specifically the parts of your mind that operate on autopilot. By bringing subconscious beliefs to the surface and challenging them, you can create space for new, empowering beliefs to take root. Essay 18, Letting Go of the Past. One of the most liberating essays in this collection is Wiest's discussion of letting go of the past. How many of us are still holding on to past mistakes, regrets, or painful experiences that keep us stuck? Wiest argues that clinging to the past prevents us from moving forward and living fully in the present. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means accepting what has happened, learning from it, and choosing to release the emotional weight it carries. This is a message that resonates deeply with anyone who has struggled with guilt, shame, or regret. Whether you've experienced failure in business, a health setback, or a personal loss, holding on to those emotions can create mental and emotional barriers to growth. For entrepreneurs, this essay is particularly relevant. Failure is an inevitable part of the entrepreneurial journey, but many people let their past failures define them. They become afraid to take risks, afraid to fail again. But as Wiest points out, the past only has power over you if you let it. By choosing to let go of past mistakes, you free yourself to take new risks and create new opportunities for success. In terms of health, letting go of the past is equally important. Perhaps you've struggled with unhealthy habits or an injury that set you back. Clinging to these past experiences can make it difficult to move forward and commit to a healthier lifestyle. By letting go, you give yourself permission to start fresh, to approach your health goals with renewed energy and focus. The key takeaway from this essay is that the past doesn't define you. You have the power to release old emotional baggage and move forward with clarity and purpose. Whether you're seeking personal growth, business success, or improved health, letting go of the past is an essential step in the process. Essay 25, Understanding Resistance to Change. Change is hard, we all know this. But why do we resist change so much, even when we know it's good for us? In this essay, Wiest breaks down the psychology of resistance and explains why we cling to old patterns, even when they no longer serve us. Wiest argues that our resistance to change is rooted in fear, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of discomfort. We get comfortable in our routines, even when those routines are holding us back. But here's the truth. Change is the only constant in life, and if we want to grow, we need to embrace it. This essay is especially relevant for those in entrepreneurship or personal development. Starting a new business, pursuing a new career path, or even embarking on a journey of self-improvement requires a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone, but that's easier said than done. Wiest reminds us that resistance to change is normal, but it's not insurmountable. By understanding where our resistance comes from, we can begin to overcome it. In terms of health, resistance to change can show up in many ways. Whether it's struggling to adopt a new fitness routine, resisting dietary changes, or avoiding necessary medical treatments. Wiest's message here is clear. Change is hard, but it's also necessary. The discomfort you feel when stepping into something new is a sign that you're growing. The key takeaway from this essay is that change is inevitable, but resistance is optional. By understanding why we resist change and learning to push through that resistance, we can open ourselves up to new opportunities for growth and success. Essay 40, Mastering Emotional Intelligence. As we move deeper into the book, Wiest introduces a concept that's critical to both personal and professional success: emotional intelligence. Now, you've probably heard this term before, but what does it really mean to master your emotions? Wiest argues that emotional intelligence isn't about suppressing or controlling emotions, but about understanding and harnessing them. Think about the last time you felt angry or frustrated. How did you react? Did you lash out, or were you able to step back, assess the situation, and respond calmly? Emotional intelligence is about creating that space between feeling and reacting. It's about becoming more aware of your emotional triggers and learning to respond in a way that aligns with your values and goals. For entrepreneurs, emotional intelligence can be the difference between success and failure. Running a business is a roller coaster of highs and lows. There will be moments of frustration, doubt, and stress. But how you handle those emotions can determine how you navigate challenges and manage your team. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are better equipped to build strong, cohesive teams because they know how to connect with others, manage conflicts, and inspire trust. On a personal development level, mastering your emotions allows you to build healthier relationships and improve your communication skills. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to handle difficult conversations with ease, while others struggle to keep their cool? Emotional intelligence is the key. When you understand your own emotions, you can navigate difficult situations with grace and empathy, fostering deeper connections with those around you. In terms of health, emotional intelligence also plays a significant role. Chronic stress, for example, is often linked to emotional mismanagement. Learning to regulate your emotions, whether it's through mindfulness practices, therapy, or simply becoming more self-aware, can have profound effects on your physical and mental well-being. Stress affects the body in countless ways, from increasing the risk of heart disease to compromising your immune system. By mastering emotional intelligence, you not only improve your relationships, but also safeguard your health. Wiest's message is clear. Emotions are not something to be feared or suppressed. Instead, they are powerful tools that, when understood and managed effectively, can help you lead a more balanced, fulfilling life. Essay 50. Thoughts Create Reality. Wiest takes a bold stance in this essay, diving into the idea that our thoughts shape our reality. Now, this concept might sound familiar to those who have explored the law of attraction or studied cognitive behavioral psychology, but Wiest's approach is both grounded and transformative. She begins by explaining that our thoughts are like seeds. The more we focus on a particular thought, the more it grows and manifests in our lives. If you're constantly thinking about failure, disappointment, or inadequacy, those thoughts will color your actions, decisions, and ultimately, your reality. On the flip side, if you focus on abundance, possibility, and growth, your life will begin to reflect those positive energies. For those in entrepreneurship, this essay is a game changer. Building a business requires a mindset of possibility and resilience. Entrepreneurs often face failure, rejection, and uncertainty, but those who succeed are the ones who choose to focus on opportunities rather than obstacles. Wiest encourages readers to pay attention to the thoughts they entertain on a daily basis. Are your thoughts helping or hindering you? Are you focusing on what you can control, or are you stuck in a loop of fear and self-doubt? In the realm of health, this essay also has profound implications. Our thoughts impact not just our mental state, but our physical health as well. Negative thought patterns, such as constantly worrying about illness or focusing on perceived physical shortcomings, can lead to stress, anxiety, and even physical symptoms. On the other hand, cultivating a mindset of health and well-being can positively influence how we treat our bodies. People who believe in their ability to heal or improve their health are more likely to engage in behaviors that support that belief, such as exercising, eating well, and practicing self-care. The key takeaway from this essay is that your mind is a powerful tool. The thoughts you choose to focus on will shape your reality, whether it's in business, health, or personal growth. By cultivating a mindset of positivity and possibility, you can create a life that reflects your deepest desires and goals. Essay 70. Cultivating True Self-Worth. In this essay, Wiest takes a deep dive into one of the most important yet misunderstood concepts: self-worth. Many of us grow up with the belief that our worth is tied to external factors, our achievements, our appearance, our relationships. But Wiest challenges this notion, arguing that true self-worth must come from within. She begins by explaining that external validation is fleeting. The praise you receive for a job well done, the admiration you get for looking a certain way, or the approval you seek from others, these things can make you feel good temporarily, but they don't create lasting self-worth. Instead, Wiest urges us to look inward and cultivate self-worth that is independent of outside validation. For entrepreneurs, this essay hits home. In business, it's easy to get caught up in external measures of success: profit margins, client feedback, social media followers. But Wiest reminds us that real success is about staying true to your values and pursuing your goals with integrity, regardless of external outcomes. Entrepreneurs who base their self-worth on external success are often left feeling empty or unfulfilled, even when they achieve their goals. True self-worth, on the other hand, comes from knowing that you are enough, regardless of your achievements. In personal development, cultivating self-worth is essential for building confidence and resilience. When you believe in your inherent worth, you're less likely to be swayed by other people's opinions or societal expectations. You make decisions based on what feels right for you, not what you think will please others. This sense of internal validation allows you to pursue your passions and live authentically, without constantly seeking approval from others. From a health perspective, self-worth also plays a crucial role. Many people struggle with body image issues or self-esteem problems that stem from comparing themselves to others. Wiest's essay encourages readers to step away from the constant need for external validation and focus on nurturing a healthy relationship with themselves. When you believe in your own worth, you're more likely to treat your body with kindness and respect, making choices that support your overall well-being rather than striving for an unattainable ideal. Wiest's message here is simple but profound. Your worth is not determined by external factors. It's something that comes from within, and it's something you can cultivate by living in alignment with your values, treating yourself with compassion, and trusting in your own inherent value. Essay 85, Reframing Failure. Wiest's essay on reframing failure is one of the most empowering in the entire book. Failure is something we all experience, but how we interpret and respond to failure makes all the difference in our lives. Wiest argues that failure isn't something to be feared or avoided, it's a necessary part of growth and success. Think about the last time you failed at something. Maybe it was a business venture that didn't take off, a personal goal you didn't achieve, or a relationship that didn't work out. In that moment, failure can feel devastating. It can make you question your abilities and your worth. But what if you viewed failure not as the end, but as a stepping stone to success? Wiest encourages readers to see failure as feedback. Every time you fail, you learn something valuable, whether it's about your approach, your strategy, or yourself. Failure is an opportunity to course correct, to try again with more knowledge and experience. For entrepreneurs, this mindset shift is crucial. The path to success is rarely linear, and failure is an inevitable part of the journey. The key is to keep moving forward, learning from each setback, and using it as fuel for future success. In personal development, reframing failure allows you to take more risks and pursue your passions without the paralyzing fear of making mistakes. When you stop viewing failure as a reflection of your worth, you free yourself to explore new possibilities and push beyond your comfort zone. Failure becomes a teacher, not an enemy. In terms of health, reframing failure can be transformative as well. Think about your fitness journey, for example. Maybe you set a goal to lose weight or get in shape, but after a few weeks you fall off track. It's easy to see this as a failure and give up, but Wiest encourages a different perspective. Every setback is an opportunity to reassess and adjust your approach. Maybe the plan you were following wasn't sustainable, or maybe you need more support or a different strategy. By reframing failure, you give yourself the grace to keep going, even when things don't go perfectly. The key takeaway from this essay is that failure is not the end. It's part of the process. By viewing failure as a learning experience, you can approach challenges with resilience and a growth mindset. Whether you're building a business, pursuing a personal goal, or working on your health, failure is simply feedback that helps you improve and move forward. Essay 100, The Path to Self-Actualization. In the final essay of the book, Wiest tackles one of the most profound concepts in personal development, self-actualization. Drawing from psychological theories like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Wiest explains that self-actualization is the process of reaching your fullest potential and living in alignment with your true self. Self-actualization isn't about achieving perfection, it's about becoming the most authentic version of yourself. It's about understanding your purpose, embracing your strengths and weaknesses, and living a life that reflects your deepest values and desires. For entrepreneurs, the journey to self-actualization is closely tied to building a business that aligns with their passions and vision. It's about creating something that not only provides financial success, but also brings fulfillment and meaning. Wiest's essay reminds us that success is not just about external achievements. It's about living in a way that feels true to who you are. In personal development, self-actualization is the ultimate goal. It's about continuously growing, learning, and evolving as a person. It's about understanding what truly matters to you and pursuing it with intention. Whether that means building meaningful relationships, contributing to your community, or pursuing your passions, self-actualization is about creating a life that feels aligned with your deepest self. From a health perspective, self-actualization is about nurturing your physical, mental, and emotional well-being in a way that supports your overall growth. It's about understanding that health is not just about the absence of illness, but about feeling vibrant, energized, and connected to yourself and the world around you. The key takeaway from this final essay is that self-actualization is a lifelong journey. It's not something you achieve once and for all. It's a continuous process of growth, reflection, and alignment. Whether you're working on personal development, building a business, or improving your health, the path to self-actualization is about becoming the best version of yourself and living a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Key insights. Now that we've journeyed through many of Wiest's essays, let's distill the main insights that you can apply to your own life. 1. Your habits shape your life. The small, consistent actions you take every day build the foundation for your future success. Whether it's in business, health, or personal development, cultivating intentional habits is the key to long-lasting change. 2. Embrace uncertainty. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. By learning to embrace the unknown, you open yourself up to new opportunities and experiences that can transform your life. 3. Master your emotions. Emotional intelligence is essential for success in both personal and professional relationships. By understanding and managing your emotions, you can navigate challenges with clarity and grace. 4. Your thoughts create your reality. The thoughts you focus on will shape your life. By cultivating a mindset of positivity and possibility, you can create the outcomes you desire in your personal and professional life. 5. Self-worth comes from within. True self-worth is not based on external validation, but on living in alignment with your values and treating yourself with compassion and respect. 6. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is not the end, it's part of the process. By reframing failure as feedback, you can approach challenges with resilience and a growth mindset. 7. Self-actualization is the ultimate goal. The journey to self-actualization is about becoming the most authentic version of yourself and living a life that feels aligned with your true self. In conclusion, 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think is more than just a collection of essays. It's a roadmap for anyone looking to challenge their thinking, embrace growth, and live a more intentional, fulfilling life. Whether you're an entrepreneur striving for success, someone focused on personal development, or simply looking to improve your health, Brianna Wiest's insights will inspire and guide you to think differently, act intentionally, and embrace the life you truly want.